Hi guys, and welcome to another HOI4 video. In today's video I'm gonna play as Switzerland, and I'm gonna show you how to actually have some fun as Switzerland, how to actually do something as Switzerland, and how to unlock all the achievements as Switzerland in one run. I'm gonna play with Armin mode on and historical focuses on regular difficulty. Let's begin. I'm gonna start by researching electromechanical engineering, basic machine tools, and construction 1. I'm gonna shift and exercise my divisions, and let's build 2 military factories right here. After which I'm gonna build level 4 airport right here. I'll put 1 factory on transport planes, 1 factory on support equipment, and the rest goes on the guns. Let's also buy 1 factory of steel. I'm also gonna pick the MIO for guns, and I'm gonna pick our first focus. I know you're never gonna guess which focus I'm going to pick, but it's actually going to be the Swiss guiding principles. Switzerland has 4 achievements, and today I'm going to unlock every single one of them. Wait a minute, what is that? Germany is somehow doing Fate of Czechoslovakia in January 1936. That means that if you don't subscribe instantly, Czechoslovakia is gonna get annexed. Oh no! This is so cringe. You should subscribe yourself now! Oh yeah, I also opened a Patreon. If you want to support me, you can join it. And I had to buy a new GPU today. So yeah, if you want to help me get out of that financial burden, join my Patreon or something. Oh yeah, and one more thing. If you become my Patreon member or a channel subscriber, you will have special voting rights when that new series drops. Anyway, enough of begging and back to the video. When this event fires, I'm gonna go for the second option. And let's go for our next focus. It's gonna be the National Defense Fund. Elections for the President of the Swiss Confederation. I'm gonna go for Albert Mayer though. And let's hire our first guy. You can either hire Jakob Labhardt or Jakob Hubert. They're exactly the same. I'm gonna go for Hubert. He slightly boosts our war support, which means we can go for partial mob. In Switzerland being Switzerland, you never even have to go for war economy in your entire run, let alone total mob. Nazi party representative in Switzerland assassinated. I'm gonna go for a fair trial option. Time to research mechanical computing. Let's hire the Air XP guy. And let's go for our next focus, which is reaffirm spiritual defense. Let's now research concentrated industry 1, and I'm going to fortify the border with Italy. I could fortify the border with Germany, it really doesn't make any difference, but I rather piss off Italy than piss off Germany. Let's research construction 2, and let's now ban foreign Nazi propaganda. Here's the David Frankfurter trial. This event can fire either in August or October. If it fires in October, you can freely go for the second option. This will give you 10% fascist support. However, if it fires in August, go for the first option. We still need a democratic support. If you go for the first option, I'd recommend you go for the first option right here to piss off Germany less. After buying the Nazi propaganda, we're gonna purchase the American planes. Here's the thing, to do this focus, you have to have over 80% democratic support. And we are losing the democratic support all the time. So you really have to rush this focus, otherwise you won't be able to get those American planes. Focus is done, let's instantly purchase some American CAS and fighters. And we're instantly gonna start denouncing France. By denouncing France, I ruined relations with them, but I improved relations with Germany and Italy. I'm also going to improve relations with Germany now, and also Italy. We also hit 50 Air XP, let's go for the branch independent spirit. And I'm going to go for the Allied Gold focus. Let's publicly denounce France one more time. Our next focus is armed neutrality. Here comes the RNG, because everyone loves RNG. I heavily recommend you to save scum this part because it completely depends on your RNG, but I'm going to open banks to Democratic Nation. This will be useful. Nice. Let's purchase some more planes from the USA. Also, I'm gonna start building 1 military factory in Swiss Plateau and 1 in Jura Mountains. Let's also go for concentrated industry 2 and improve machine tools. Let's seek increased trade. And look at this, even on partial mode we got only 13% consumer goods factories. Let's now promote Henry Gusan. And let's stop improving relations with Italy and Germany. Here's the election number 2. You can pick either Johannes Baumann or Giuseppe Motta. I'm gonna go for Giuseppe Motta. Now I have to hire another guy. I'm gonna go for probably the best guy out of all of them right here, and that's Sally Mayer. He's a humanitarian, he kills our war support a little bit, but look at this. He gives us plus 50% political power gain. We go from 1.02 daily to 1.96 daily. Let's buy planes for the third time. The next focus is Reduit National, which gives us 2 mils. And let's hire Henry right here. He's gonna give us 0.4 daily army XP, which is crazy. Let's also research radio. Let's increase the trade with France, and that's it. We did it. We don't need to increase it anymore. I'm gonna denounce France one more time, so my relations with Italy and Germany get a little bit better. At the end of the day, France doesn't even matter because they're gonna join the Allies, and then this is going to be replaced by the UK. Also, let's buy a little bit more planes. I guess I'm going to denounce France one more time. Let's go for the computing machine, but now thinking about it, I should went for it first before the radio. I want Italy to hate me more than Germany does, so let's denounce them as well. Let's now put 1 factory in production of trucks, and I'm gonna buy 1 factory of steel. Also, our next focus is expedite mobilization. I'm gonna put 20 militias into training, but I'm not going to deploy them anywhere. I'm just gonna Let them stay in the training queue. Let's also buy planes for one more time. I'm also gonna research into our small airframe. I'm also gonna give my guys a general, and let's give them a field marshal as well. I draw an offensive order, and I'm going to give them some trucks. Next focus is rig infrastructure to blow. It gives us 2 civs, but it gives us minus 15% construction in the entirety of our nation. It might not seem like it's worth it, but trust me, it is. Let's go for the formation flying, and for the rest of the game, I'm gonna go for this doctrine right here. Alright, Italy should be pissed off once we buy these planes. Yep, here we are. Italy is hostile towards Switzerland. If I don't improve relations with them, which I won't, in 2 months they're gonna have a war go on me. In the meantime, let's buy some more planes, because we don't have consequences anymore. I'm also gonna deploy 300 cast and 300 fighters, and let's shift and exercise them. I'm also gonna go for the council diplomatic effort, because I want to move balance of power to the left. And let's also go for organization first and offensive doctrine. Yeah, sure, you could ask for guarantees, you could ruin the axis and whatnot, but I don't want to do that because it's RNG and you can't really follow it. Let's also research plane engines 1, and we can purchase planes for one last time before the Italy attacks us. Next focus is the emergency industry, and this is the cherry on the top. Look at this. The 70-day focus, which gives us 3 off-map civs and 5 off-map mills. 8 factories in one single focus. Don't mind if I do. Issue with it, however, is that you have to keep your balance of power to the right. However, I'll have to move it to the left as soon as I can. Oh look, Italy has a Wargo on me. How nice. I'm gonna deploy my militia divisions. I'm gonna put them into this army and let's exercise them. And once this hits 31 days, I can pick the Council Diplomatic Effort decision. In order to finish this focus, balance of power has to be on the right side. This is gonna move it to the left side, but it's going to finish 1 day after this focus finishes. And here's the war with Italy. My first goal is to take Milano, because it has a supply hub, and if I don't take it, my supplies are really just going to suck. I'm also gonna go for flexible organization for a little bit extra speed. We took Milano, let's now start rushing Genoa, and here's our very first encirclement. Let's not forget to start using our planes, and I'll try my best to take Genoa. Let's build some more mills. We're running out of oil, so let's buy some oil from the Soviet Union. Also gonna move my planes here for a little bit better range, and let's do more ground crews. And we managed to take Genoa. The war is looking good so far. Let's now strengthen military high command. This costs a lot, but it's better than this, which kills our stability. Let's also go for harsh quotas. This is gonna boost our industry a little bit. Even a dockyard. Nice. Here we are. We got 8 factories out of that focus. I think we got more industry than Italy does. Next focus is the Gotthardbund. Let's also research artillery. Our militias are ready. Let's send them to Italy, and I'm going to give them some trucks. And let's also click this magic decision right here. Deploy citizen militias. This is effectively going to kill our industry in the long run, but we can cancel it eventually. But it's gonna make these militias actually useful and not totally trash. What's the matter, Italy? You don't seem to be winning so much. And now we have to go on the offensive and start pushing into Italy. Let's get basic small frame. This seems like a weak spot to me. Let's push here. Alright, we officially split off Italy into 2, or well, technically into 3. Let's now press for Vorarlberg. Now Germany started doing Anschluss, and this is going to freeze it for them for 3 months. For 3 months they're gonna be stuck on halfway doing the Anschluss. In the meantime, I'll have to lose some democratic support, move balance of power to the left, and then I'll be able to get Austria for myself. Look who just decided to give up Bologna. Yeah, I don't mind if I take it. Nice encirclement right here, let's destroy it. And here's the election. I'm going to elect Jakob Hoover, because I have to get rid of democratic support. If you have it below 70%, you can also go for Johannes Baumann. And right here, I'm going to hire another guy, which is going to be Jakob Labhardt, who has exact same traits as Jakob Hoover. This is a really nice encirclement. I know it doesn't look like one, but it is. Alright, we press for Vorarlberg, and Austria said no, which means I can actually attack them, but I won't do it. This doesn't matter. However, they got a national spirit, which is now going to pause Anschluss for Germany for the next 4 months. In the meantime, I can pick some other focus. Let's fortify border with France. Also, let's go for superior firepower. I should also bomb these guys in the Trieste so that I can actually destroy them. Oh my god, we're just killing Italian planes. Look at their air force. Anyway, we'll have to get that democratic support below 70% if we want to do Anschluss. So let's do the funny decision called militarization drive. Look at this. Daily democracy support minus 0.3. Crazy, I know. And oh my god, this is one big encirclement. One more thing that I need to do is consolidate the council power. This is going to balance the power to the left, and I'll be able to do Anschluss. Now let me tell you something. If you get a war go on Austria like I just did, if you would attack them now and capitulate them without ending the war with Italy, you would unlock the You Shall Not Pass achievement. I'm not even kidding. That's how you can unlock it. It's bugged. It's very buggy. But I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm going to unlock it later just so all of you can follow the guide. I don't want it to be completely RNG dependent. Let's get engines too and also anti-air. Oh, last stand. Yeah, nice idea, nice idea. Lose all of your men. And I officially got more planes than Italy does now. Alright, I fortified the border with France and now I should be able to do preempt Anschluss. Now if they say no, they would have said no anyway. So I'd recommend you save scum, and if they do happen to say no to Vorarlberg but also no to Anschluss, what you can do is just attack them and annex them. You can still core them through decision right here, declare the Alpine confederation. Another thing you can do is take them out and puppet them and steal their civs and then get them to say yes in Anschluss. But once again, it's not guaranteed. Even if they're a puppet, they won't say always yes. And another one, or actually another two. That's it. Boom. Now, you could avoid the Italian Civil War, but there is no point to do that. It's better to actually get it, because this way we get a puppet. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get a puppet. We could only supervise Italy. I'm going to take these 4 states for myself. Let's also unlock the Swiss cheese achievement. I'm gonna go for Zara. Let's also take 1 state here, 1 state here, Dodoccanese. I need 1 more state. I'm gonna go for this random state in Libya. Everything else I'm gonna give back to my Italian puppet. Yep, here it is. I unlocked it. And preempt Anschluss is here, finally. Let's now demand the French Alps. Let me tell you something, this decision right here, I don't feel like wasting political power, but you can click on it right now, and if you would get more Alpine territories, you'll be able to click on it again. You can click on it over and over again, you don't have to worry. If you core stuff here right now, you can still core stuff in France. Let's also start building... What the hell? Let's also start building stuff inside of Italy. Let's now get bombs and LMGs, because I have to make some planes. France has said yes. Alright, we got new states. Now none of this is cored. I'm just gonna go ahead and click on this decision right here. Declare the Alpine Confederation. Boom. Now everything is gonna be cored. Let's now do the Switzerland on the offense. And one thing that I forgot to do, I have to recall citizen militias. Minus 80% factory output is not fun. What does Switzerland on the offense do? Oh, it turns off the militia system, which is painful. Oh, the Austrian Navy veteran. Yeah, let's say yes. Let's start researching paratroopers. We're gonna need them eventually. Next focus. Demand Italian Alps. Yeah, don't ask me. This focus tree is made very well. Time to make our very first planes. This is gonna be my CAS and this is gonna be my fighter. Anyway, I need to say up political power now because I'll have to oust the Confederation president. But not this one. The next one. I refuse to believe that Piemonte had better infrastructure than Lombardia. I have to make our infantry template. I'm gonna go for 20 with some support companies. I'm gonna convert all of these guys to that template. Should I give Alps to myself or no? Let's not give Alps to myself. I've got a war goal on myself, which is never going to expire. Let's purchase German planes, which does nothing by the way, because I'm no longer neutral, I can't buy them. And here's the another election. This time I'm going to elect Jakob Labhart, who is exactly the same as the previous Jakob. Here I'm going to hire the guy with a funny name, Adolf Führer. Now look at this, we're getting that democratic support, we want to get rid of it. So what are we going to do? Militarization drive. In the meantime, I'm going to do Alpine readout. Next focus is the planes warfare. This gives us 100 army XP out of thin air. Let's ban the Swiss Communist Party. Let's start researching new planes. Initiative is finished, which means we can now oust the Confederation president. We don't need him anymore. And let's select a new one. I'm going to elect Adolf Führer. Time to lower the autonomy of Italy. We can now do the Alpine Protectorate. This is going to turn Adolf Führer into our country leader. Sadly, we did get this guy to be elected. But whatever. Wait, why the hell did one of my advisors just get fired? This stupid game. Alright, here we are. We can now fire this useless guy. Where is he? And let's do limited censorship of the press. I'm gonna fire this one as well. I don't want his democratic support. Let's also deploy some paratroopers. We're gonna need them soon. Also, I'm gonna create our agency. Now our democratic support is low enough and we can go for Protect France. This is gonna claim the entire France for me and I'm also gonna get a war goal. Turkey. Leave me alone. I won't give you money for nothing and the civs for free. Alright, I'm gonna hire Sully once again. He gives me tons of daily political power gain. I make sure that I deploy all of my planes. And here's our war goal on France. My planes are in position. Let's attack France right away. Let's do multi-purpose tanks. This gives us 150 army XP. And let's go. That was very cringe and not funny. And this push into France looks pretty nice. Actually, I might not even have to use paratroopers. And we took Paris. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Goodbye, France. Germany did manage to take one single province, though. While Luxembourg even outlived France. This never happens. I guess it's first time for everything. Anyway, let's expand our arms industry. This decision is really nice, because look at this. We get some military factory construction speed, some research speed plus 20%, and also 1 research slot. I know. You can actually get 5 research slots in Switzerland. I was wrong. I thought you couldn't. You actually can. I didn't know about it. You know what? Let's end this war. I'm gonna send my paratroopers right here, and I'm gonna send my transport planes there as well. There's no way we're getting that green air, so I got a plan B. I'm gonna draw a paradrop order, or actually orders. Let's draw 2 because I got so many planes. I should be able to launch 2 at the same time. And now I just load back the save file. This should reset all the air zones to 0 for 1 hour, and I should be able to paradrop. You can see how the air zones are gray. And damn, I just landed like that into Portsmouth. Start sending my army to Portsmouth, and I'll land 2 more paratroopers there. Let's now instantly start pushing in all directions. I guess I'm going to extend the supply lines. Oh yeah, I got less war participation in Germany still. Amazing stuff, I know. I somehow have green air against UK, no idea how. Dude, where are the British divisions? What are they doing? This is what I hate. Just because Germany did more work in Poland than I did here, they're not going to steal everything in the peace deal. Nice encirclement right here. Let's destroy it. No, the UK stole the Lucanese from the mighty Australia. Yep, just like that, we got another research slot. I guess I'm gonna modernize my air force in the meantime. Let's hire a weapons designer. I just hired Adolf Führer. That's right, you can have the same guy as both the leader and the advisor. And that's right, his bonuses stack. He has plus 10% research speed. If you go over here, we got plus 43. As you can see, expert focus, Adolf Führer, electronic mechanical engineering, etc. Let's do a trade agreement with Germany next. Should request trade. You know what? Let's do it. I don't mind. And you know what? Let's cap United Kingdom. And right before I cap them, I'm gonna start justifying on Germany. Here's the peace deal, and Germany has a huge amount of score. Why? Don't ask me why, ask Paradox devs. And here's the peace deal. I unlocked the, and you get a canton, everyone gets a canton achievement, as you can see right here. Just gonna make a fallback line in Austria for now. I'm gonna make sure that Hungary is in it, because they're probably gonna join the Axis at some point. Yeah, Germany is going to be very distracted now, because they're gonna have front lines with us in Africa and like in Asia as well. I'm just gonna lower the autonomy of my puppets. You know what? Since I got tons of convoys, I could send them some convoys to lower their autonomy. That will work as well. It's time to make decent planes. This is gonna be my fighter, and this is gonna be my CAS. And I lowered the autonomy of my puppets. I now got almost 300 factories. Still less than Germany though, but it's fine. I still feel pretty confident. I think I'll be able to take them out. The rubber is a slightly bigger issue now. Push a few buttons, I can do some forced labor, and I can get some more rubber. You know what? It is time. Let's attack Germany. Now I just need to capitulate them, and I unlock the I'm not locked in here with you achievement. But that's way easier said than done. Look how many divisions they got on the front line. 1 division each. Time to train some more divisions. Might actually start pushing now. And I can already start pushing to Germany. Yeah, I'll have to micro, but it's better than nothing. And here's our first encirclement. And the second encirclement. Alright, we managed to take Stuttgart, and we also encircled some more divisions. Nice encirclement right here. And another one. And we finished the air doctrine. And we finished the land doctrine as well. Anyway, let's deploy this 3rd army. I'm going to send them to Netherlands, and I'm gonna push from there now. Oh, we're having a rubber shortage. That's because I lost this island. Whatever. It's fine. I should have taken Java as well. I was not greedy enough. That's it. Let's call this guy into the war. It's a nice encirclement right there. I can renew the trade agreement with the country that I'm at war with. It's June 1941. I really wonder if Germany is going to attack the Soviets. They shouldn't be. I mean, it makes no sense. But once again, it's the Holy 4 AI. And we made a massive encirclement. It's over Rhineland bros. What's going on in Denmark? What the hell? Why are the straits shown? Crap, I'm running out of manpower. Let's go for local police force. I'm on limited conscription. I'm a Damash. I went for extensive long time ago. Let's go for that now. And we took Berlin. Are they gonna cap? No, they won't. I'm losing the war. I can't lose it. I'm just gonna take my puppet divisions to send them to the front line. This guy looks like a cow. I don't know why he just looks like a cow to me. Gdynia, the capital of Germany. Germany still isn't capitulating, but they're just 1 town away, so I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna paradrop Breslau. Please don't be defended, please. Still not enough. I still need 1 more city. Is this enough? It finally is. Oh my god, the war is finally over. I'm going to annex Slovakia, Bulgaria, Romania, and I'm gonna annex all of Germany except for like 1 or 2 states. Let me think, what would be the worst possible existence for Germany? Memel would be funny, but you know what? Let's do something different. I'm gonna do Sudetenland. Now this unlocked the third achievement. I'm not locked in here with you, which means you got one achievement left to get. You shall not pass. Win a defensive war without losing Western Swiss Alps, Eastern Swiss Alps, or Ticino. Sadly it is bugged, you cannot normally get it, so you have to do something unconventional. I'm gonna start justifying on a random South American country. Let's do Mexico. I'm also gonna justify on Germany. Basically, it doesn't check if you win a defensive war. It checks if you are in the defensive war and if you win a war. So it's actually possible to end up in a defensive war and capitulate a completely different nation and then unlock it. Guys, I just noticed something very cool. You know when you actually research something using the MIO, you actually lose daily political power. Look over here. I discovered something. Since Adolf Führer has material military industrial organization costs minus 75%, and since we hired him here as well, it's minus 150%, which means that we get half of what we would lose. Instead of losing 0.1 political power daily, we get 0.05. Look at this. Daily political power gain, 3.29. But if I start researching this, 3.33. So yeah, Adolf Führer is one of the best leaders in the game because he and I just can't contain my laughter. This is so buggy. It's comical. Right, so here's a strat. I'm justifying on Mexico. You might be wondering why. Well, it's simple. When I attack Mexico, what happens is I get an event. Not that one, but this one. I'm gonna go for the second option. This does not concern them. Call their bluff. This is gonna cause USA to attack me. And look at this. We are in a defensive war. If we hover over here, it says offensive war minus 20%, defensive war plus 20%. That's because USA attacked us. We are in defensive war, which means as long as we can capitulate one faction and get them into peace deal, we can unlock the achievement. Anyway, once we get a war going Germany, we want to attack them. I know, shocking. Now we just gotta capitulate them. But let me first destroy all of their divisions. Once again, it's gonna be funnier that way. And that's it, here's the peace deal. All I gotta do now is annex Germany. This should unlock the last achievement. We unlocked it. As Switzerland win a defensive war without ever losing Western Swiss Alps, Eastern Swiss Alps, or Ticino. So yeah, that's how you unlock all the achievements as Switzerland and how to fumble Canada to USA. But I mean, you could have put your own divisions here or release Canada as your puppet. I didn't feel like it because I'm not gonna play anymore. I'm tired and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one, which is either gonna be Swedish run or Soviet run, or actually something else. I'm not gonna promise anything. And yeah, get ready for the 2025 series, which is going to be epic as hell. And bye.